Welcome to DRX, adding content to your website. So last time we discussed setting our template website to Dentario, and that gave us this pretty little layout here. Today we're going to discuss adding some content, making that website a little bit prettier. Now you'll see we've got different areas, different places we can put different things here. And in the end, we might want a nice, beautiful pharmacy page looking something like this. Now we're going to go ahead and head back to DRX, and we're going to go down to our store and our website manager. Now, when we switched our template here to Dentario, we switched from this default, this nothing, over to Dentario. We were given a handful of these location tags. Now, each of these tags is a place on the website where these features can show up. So let's head back to our example here. We've got this demo post on our demo website. If we look here, we can see that we've used these tags of feature, services, and card. Well, this here is a feature, this here is a card, and there's a service. And you can compare this to live websites like so. There's a feature, some cards, and some services. Now there's plenty more that we can do. Each of these tags identifies a different spot where we could put a post. Now let's discuss what a post is, and we'll head down to posts here. Post in DRX is any sort of content, right? So any page, any content, anything we want to put anywhere. Let's say this is demo content. We'll add a little excerpt. This is a demo. And let's add some body here. Thanks for reading my demo. So we'll go ahead and add this post. And there it is. Now, if you're actively making changes to content, you may want to mark something as a draft. That's going to stop it from showing up on the website. That way people aren't seeing a half-finished or an in-progress web page as you work. In this case, we're not going to bother with that. We're just going to hop back in here. And we're going to discuss tags. Now, you'll see if we refer over to this other demonstration here, we've used feature, services, and card. We'll also see that we can use all of these different tags, and each of these tags has a purpose and would show up in a different place. So we're going to start with feature. Now, the first time you use one of these tags, you'll see, hey, there's no results. You're going to have to add it as a tag. So I'm just going to say add here. And you'll see, hey, we've gone ahead and tagged this as a feature. Now, the other thing I like to do at this point is I like to add a featured image. That featured image is what's going to show up here on the front. So let's head on down here and we'll go to our featured image. And we're just going to go ahead and drop a file in here. And that's a pretty good looking picture to me. And we'll save our post. Now, if we head them back to the website, we'll go ahead and refresh. And there's our feature. Let's do the same. Let's add services. And likewise, I'm just headed back to the website, and I'll refresh, and we now have some services. Now, several of these different tags will also show up in your app view. Specifically, services offered, and our staff. So you can use the services and the staff tags to show up on your app. And last one here, let's add that card just like we did prior. Or in fact, let's switch it up here a little bit. Let's do an announcement. So we're just, again, going to edit our post. We're going to create ourselves a new tag, and that tag will be announcement. And likewise, if we head back to the website here, well, if I used a text that wasn't white here or not on a white background, we'd see, hey, demo content, this is a demo.